I'm Ben Silverio.
And I'm Sammie Roffman.
And I'm Ansel Burch.
And it's
time to party.
You didn't tell me what the music was. That just really got a giggle out of me. I was fully not expecting that. Usually we add the music after, so that was great. That was wonderful.
It's called Love of Power. It's very legally distinct.
Oh, I'm very aware of what the title track is. My husband loves Back to the Future,
right.
So wow, perfect.
Oh, man.
We are not doctors. We don't give medical advice. Please drink responsibly. Today's episode was recorded on December 8th, 2025.
Party people, welcome to Costco. I love you. No, I'm just kidding. This is time to party. But we still love you.
It's the party size.
Thank you for joining us.
Package of whatever it is.
Absolutely. It is December. It is the holiday season, but not when you're listening to this. Sorry, bros. Yes, we are Time to Party, where we take a look at time travel media and let you know if it's worth your time. The way it goes is the first episode, we give you a drinking and smoking game so you can rewatch the movie. Second episode, we review the movie, talk about it, get in depth with it, really dive in. And then in the third episode, we dive out a little bit, for a very lazy river of information in our edutainment section. So you might learn something, maybe. Or just, be like, what the hell are these guys talking about? Which is what I feel like they're doing a lot. But
that's the risk you take with podcasting.
Yeah,
so.
Of course. And that voice that you're hearing is the phenomenal Sammie Roffman.
Oh,
Thank you for joining us.
You're
to
making
talk
me
about this
blush.
amazing movie.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for letting me pick it.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of glad they're not going to have to watch this around the holidays because it's kind of a fucking bummer now that I remembered it. But I am very glad that I was able to choose this one out of the list. And I almost was like, is it really time travel? Because, I guess it technically is, but, they're just sitting in a pod. It's not like they go through a machine or anything. So I was hesitant to pick it, but once I got the approval, I thought, well, you guys are the professionals.
Yeah, well, we've covered some questionable movies in the past, and it all works, right?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, and listeners, if you don't know what we're talking about because you didn't read the title or whatever, this month we will be talking about the Mike Judge film Idiocracy, which in 2026 it is turning 20 years old. And that is insane to me.
Mm-hmm. And remember, this future is supposed to be 500 years into the future.
Which is a depressing fact.
Yeah.
So
fun trivia all around this episode, I'm sure.
If you don't know anything about the movie Idiocracy, here's what our friends at IMDb tell us. Corporal Joe Bowers, a decidedly average American, is selected for a top-secret hibernation program, but is forgotten and left to awaken to a future so incredibly moronic that he's easily the most intelligent person alive. Wow.
Yeah.
IMDb really going hard this time.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I've seen a couple of sparse summaries on that site.
Yes. Now, Sammie, you mentioned that you picked this movie off the list, and I understand you have kind of a personal connection to it. Can you talk about that a little bit?
My dad loved this movie. He passed away. It'll be 3 years this March. I think, man, time really does fly. But he raved about this movie. This one, when you grow up, you have like your allotted VHSs or DVDs without streaming. Like those are the ones that you had. And my dad kind of had a couple of those movies that we always had. This one was one of them. Jack Black's Envy was also one of them, which is a movie that not a lot of people know. We always had like the weird bargain bin movies. And this was one of them. He loved this movie, which is ironic because I'm kind of glad he didn't have to live to see just how close we've gotten to this movie if I'm looking on the brighter side of that. But it was always this one, Happy Death Day and Motel Hell were always like the three. Also the Lego movie. He one time took a picture of Emmett from the Lego movie to his barber to get his haircut like him. So I always just remember that.
Whoa,
but yes,
wow.
So those were his favorite movies. And
I love that.
When it comes to time travel, this was the one that he always would put on for us. But yeah, I it's a very different viewing experience from 2006 to now.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't fully anticipate it being so prophetic, as
Right.
opposed to fiction. So I apologize for that. Like, as we were watching it, Mike was like, "This isn't fun. I'm not having fun." And I was like, I know. And it's a comedy. And like, sure, there were times where I busted up laughing still. But there were definitely some points where I was like, oh, this is, this is scarily close. And I think there's kind of, like, the one thing that really like kept shining throughout my brain this whole time was a lot of times we talk about how like movies from the 2000s don't really age well because of the language that they use. And there's a lot of, words that we no longer use as a society. But actually, I thought about it for a second and I was like, maybe it did age well because we're seeing so often these words and this verbiage come back online. So I like almost kind of like, because at first I was like, man, like I can't believe like they would still put these words in there. But then I thought about it and I went, well, we're actually using them a lot more than we did even 10 years ago. So maybe Mike Judge wasn't so far off as far as where our language is headed. But another fun fact.
Fully in agreement with you. I want to talk more about that in our next episode. But before we get there, to help you with the kind of bummer that is Idiocracy and how close it is to real life right now, we have a drinking and smoking game to help you as you rewatch this movie. So, Sammie, you want to start us off with your first rule?
Okay, so well, just to go back to Bummerville a second, I put take a shot or rip a bowl every time you notice something close to our current state of the world. And this might honestly get you sent to the hospital. So maybe don't do this one, but or like, I use your discretion of what you could handle.
This is a
I
sipper
also
drink.
put exactly.
Sipper rule.
As a stoner, I will be taking rips. So I think if I adhered to that, I wouldn't be making words by the end of the movie. And then my second one was every time a fast food company is referenced, I feel like there are a lot of fast food references.
Yes.
Ooh.
Carl's Jr. in particular, which makes sense that a dumb society would just want to eat Carl's Jr. given sorry to Carl's Jr.'s lovers out there and Hardee's, but there's a certain clientele, okay, based on the ads we've been getting over the last 20 years. They
have targeted a specific group of people, and they have hit
very much.
And I'm not sure it's a specific group of people that I'd particularly want to hang out with on a regular basis. But again, prove me wrong. Maybe I am wrong. But this Carl's Jr. in particular shouts profanities at you and yells at you. So much like ordering there. Now, and then my last one was take a shot every time you hear the line, "Ow, my balls," because it said quite a few times I thought it was valid.
So much.
But again, it's just jackass. Like it's the like we have these shows, so it's like every time I was like, no, there's no way we would get this bad. Our television couldn't get this bad, and it's already that bad.
It's already that bad.
Open up YouTube. I guarantee you can get that exact same experience.
There's literally like the reality shows and stuff. Now, every time my algorithm shows me something, a part of me feels like better about myself, but also just very sad. So
yeah. That's why my algorithm has to give me cute little animals in between all the really dumb stuff. I
get a lot of. I'm on Beaver Talk right now, and by that I mean the critters. I was telling you off because not to be construed with anything else. But I was telling you off mic that I'm very excited for Hoppers coming. So this is a Hoppers plug from Pixar. So I've been really into Beavers videos lately.
I've been getting a lot of otters.
That's great. It's good.
They're very cute.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Apparently, there's like a zoo in Texas that you can go to and just hang out with otters.
Oh, ideal.
And I'm like, oh man, I have to go to Texas for that?
I know. It's like being, whenever I have to go see my boy Figment and I have to go to Florida for it.
I know.
Bring him here. Bring him to California. Give me Epcot here, please.
Oh my God. just put Journey into Imagination in Tomorrowland.
Thank you. Thank
What
you.
else are they doing over there? Nothing.
That's song certified classic. It's gone platinum in my house.
Yes.
Okay.
I love bringing it up because I like to say that Ansel is my dream finder. Because you just put
look like him.
See,
Oh
I
my
told
gosh.
you.
Please, for Halloween, you need to dress up as the purple dragon. You have to get him a top
needs to
hat.
happen. Yep.
And
It would be great.
Already got the top
now
hat.
that I see it, I cannot unsee it.
Yeah.
And it's honestly a shame that they took him like
I
off of
know.
all of the branding for the ride. This
was
is
super
about to become a
disappointed.
Figment time to ride podcast because I will go off. I was very sad for you because I know you went and he wasn't there, and I
Yeah.
haven't stopped thinking about it since you told me about that. And that was like weeks, months ago.
Yeah.
And I've still thought about how devastated I would have been if I went there and he
I
was
was
like
very
on a
upset.
figgy break.
I did see a very cute Figment pumpkin outside of the attraction.
Sure,
You know,
that's
Halloween
awesome,
time. But
yeah,
like, I wanted
it
to hug the
doesn't-
big guy.
His embrace is so warm and wonderful. I got his
Mhm.
autograph too. It was, no big deal.
Like
but
they
yeah.
somehow made the giant fursuit extra huggable.
Oh yeah, it's very plush and it's just a giant fursuit.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
but I mean,
yes, it is. You're not wrong.
you
Ansel
pat it out
breaking
extra,
kayfabe
so it's
over
like
here.
extra.
He has scales. Technically,
Yeah,
he would
he's
be
a
a
dragon.
scaled dragon. So he doesn't have any furry orifices. But those are my three to go off on my tangent. Sorry.
No, it's great. I was gonna keep talking about all the references that I love in Journey to Imagination, but I guess we should talk about
Probably.
the drinking
I'm
and smoking
sorry.
rules.
I have like I'm known to do this to go
No,
off
it's
on
great.
a tangent, so I apologize.
As are we. We have a whole 4th episode for everything I have to cut out of this.
Perfect. Awesome. That makes me feel great because I imagine I'll be making an appearance.
Yeah, if I were to go in hard on how much I love the Flubber references in the Dream Institute.
It's my
Okay,
favorite
so my
part.
first rule
we
is-
watched Flubber earlier this year. Yes, give me Dreamfinder, please tell us.
Yeah. Oh. I wanted to, well, first off, I want to jump off of Sammie's first rule with one of my rules, which is very similar.
Okay.
So just as an homage to your rule, take a drink every time you get sad about a joke.
Yeah.
There's a very earnest joke, and it just makes you
Yes.
feel real bad.
A lot of the presidential stuff I was like, oh man, I've seen this on TV already this year. So yeah, that's where I was starting to get a wee bit melancholy during the watch.
Mhm.
The caricature is not big enough.
No.
But yeah, I wanted to propose a shot out of respect here at Time to Party.
Okay.
We like to pour one out for someone who deserves the extra respect. And by out, I do mean into our face. And I think the person who's punching above their weight class who deserves the extra respect in this show is Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph
Oh yeah.
just
Yeah, I think she's
absolutely
great.
brought it for this one.
Mhm.
And I just love everything she does. So huge,
It's just
huge
I
ups.
always forget. I'm like, oh yeah, that's like she's married to Paul Thomas Anderson. It's like the crazy. I love that relationship. Like, just so cool because she seems like the funniest person, and he's
Oh, yeah.
made some of my favorite movies. Where I'm like, man, to be a fly in that house, just to listen and hear and just see everything. Like, it's just like so two of like the most prolific people together. I just match made in heaven. So yeah, I agree.
You got to wonder how often they're actually in the same room. It must be such
Very
a feat.
true. Yes.
I also wanted to, as a little like gesture towards one of Ben and I's favorite rules, came from our very first episode
man.
when Aaron observed the absolute love for Wheels on the Ground from Mr. Cameron. If you rewatch Terminator, you'll notice that James likes to start a shot at the ground level on the wheels of a thing and then move up the machine to go, ooh, look how big this.
I feel like
tank or
Titanic
car or
does that
whatever.
too. Like even with the
Mhm.
boat. And Avatar I think kind of does it a little too. with, like-
Absolutely.
yeah. All right. I'm going to keep that in mind next time I watch Terminator.
It's Mr. Cameron. He likes to tilt up. That's his move. Look how big the thing is. Oh.
And it's probably actually real and takes up space, which I loved that he used to do.
Yeah, full respect on that. So for my little gesture towards that, this movie loves a scenic pile of trash. I think it's very clear that the set people needed something to fill voids, and pile of trash was the go-to option. So every time you see a big pile of trash, take a little sip. Don't kill yourself.
Not just Dax Shepard
city
either.
Is trash.
It's just trash.
Yeah. It almost looked like, the where the Grinch lives.
Yes.
His little mountain. That's what where the Grinch lives. His P.O.
Mount
box.
Crumpet.
That's
Yes.
Thank you. It looked a little like that, made of trash. Also, fun fact: the thing that tips it over is a recyclable can, which is just so sad that they couldn't, gosh, even then, when I saw that piece of trivia, I was like, man, he really put a lot of effort into it's like The Simpsons, with the visual gags that you don't really pick up on it until a bunch of watches, which I'm finding with my Simpsons watch. And so this one, to watch it was the third or fourth time at this point, I was picking up on things that I hadn't before, and that was one of them.
Nice. And then my last one is take a drink every time the characters use a keypad. It is the single most popular way I've found for them to interact with a device or open a thing. I guess because we can't operate things with keys and locks and whatnot in the future because we're all too dumb.
Or the three things that one gets put in your butt and your mouth and your what is the third one? I think was in his nose or something like that.
Or something.
Ear,
Yep.
yes. Which exactly you want keyboards and those types of things at a doctor's office. It's exactly what you want to see.
Totally. We don't want universal healthcare or anything. Just things going into
why
orifices.
Would we do that? Yes, yes.
Think how much cheaper universal healthcare would be.
Very true.
Ansel, going off one of your rules with the keypads, I had a rule about a very different finger gesture. Take a drink whenever someone's giving the finger, the middle finger.
That's a lot of fingers.
That happens
is it
a lot.
Each time they do it or each time you see it? Because sometimes one character does it a bunch of times in a row. That's a lot of drinking.
Yeah, I think that's the player's prerogative. How fucked up are you trying to get while watching this movie?
Sure. Regardless of
also,
how you play it.
How fucked up you are willing to get will change throughout the course of the film, depending on your reaction to it as it goes deeper and deeper into the labyrinth.
Oh, yes. And, that labyrinth is kind of built up on product placement. And I also have a rule that I put a very important caveat on. I said that you should take a drink every time a real brand is referenced. Like Starbucks or Carl's Jr. or Fuddruckers, because if you do all of the fake product placement also, there's just so much.
Yeah. Brondo.
Yeah. It has electrolytes.
Yes. Yeah.
Water is for toilets.
Yes. That's what they say.
In the toilet?
Ugh, gosh, I would love to know how our bodies even got to a point where they wouldn't need water anymore. It's that our bodies are just run on Gatorade.
Ugh, I mean, there's some water in Gatorade.
There are people out there. Yeah.
So my next rule is to take a hit whenever Rita's job goes over Joe's head.
I know. It's such a good bit. I love that bit.
I love that bit.
I hope
so
she's
sweet.
Painting somewhere. Yes.
And finally, my last rule is another shot rule. As much as my Rudolph deserves all the respect, I'd like to spotlight someone that we've seen recently. I mean, not we as in a podcast, but we as a society have seen recently because of Wake Up Dead Man. Knives Out Mystery. He's also known for his roles in Sideways, Easy A, and two Spider-Man movies. But to me, he's Lowell Mather from Wings. That's Thomas Hayden Church.
That is a deep cut. I literally, because Mike's favorite, one of my husband's favorite movie is one of them is Sideways. So he came on the screen and I immediately was like, Sideways guy, because I always forget his name. But it is Hayden Christian Church. And then I love him in Easy A. I just rewatched that too.
So good. But,
Small,
the
small
lovable
little part.
mechanic from Wings. I mean, I know he's like an award-winning actor now, but like he's just such a sweet boy.
Never forget where you came from,
Exactly. He came from the Cheers verse, and he should be very proud of that.
The Cheers verse at an airport.
Yeah.
Yes. They thought, you know what this bar could use? An airport version of it. Where everyone wants to go and hopefully will know my name.
Yeah. Listen, I had the greatest pitch for the Frasier reboot where I just wanted them to go to Nantucket so they could visit the airport from Wings. And it would have been
crossover event
great.
of the century, yes.
But Frasier has already been to the airport from Wings because he tried to do one of those seminars where you're like trying to self-help people.
Yeah, because I've watched the show through. I just remember when Sam comes back because it's always like a big deal, when he makes an appearance.
Yeah.
Yep. In fact, Kelsey Grammer got nominated for some award. I forget which one. For his guest appearance on Wings for that episode because he showed up with Lilith and it was really great.
I love
one
Lilith
of the best
too,
episodes.
Man. Oof. I love that we managed to get Frasier in here for a conversation on the Idiocracy episode. Man, we're really good.
Hey, it all ties together. Guess who gave an award at the Cracked Kennedy Center honors? It was our very own Frasier Crane giving out the Trumpies.
It was.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. He
Frasier
would never,
great.
too. Frasier never would. Okay?
Frasier never would.
No.
Yes, sorry. Like, Frasier listens to NPR. Frasier would not have voted for Trump.
Absolutely.
It's very different.
For sure.
And neither would Dr. Hank McCoy because he believes in science.
The Beast would never.
Oh, man. Kelsey Grammer sucks, but Beast
His
and
characters
Frasier are great.
Yeah. He plays consistently awesome characters.
Yeah, man. Happens to the best of them. I've seen my fair share of actors go through that.
Oh, jeez. Well, party people, I think you should go back and rewatch Idiocracy with these rules that we have just bestowed upon you. These party favors, if you will.
Remember, this is an a la carte list of rules. Do not do all of them.
No.
And you don't have to drink alcohol. You can just drink something else that'll, whatever. We're not going to judge you.
You will still need to be a great deal based on what we just gave you.
Yes. Now armed with these party favors, you can find us on the internet. I'm at bsilverio20 on all the platforms that I care to be on.
You can always find me at SRK Doll. That is on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Letterboxd at SRKDALL. And then you can find me weekly hosting the Lady Killers, a Feminine Rage podcast over on the Bloody Disgusting podcast network too.
Hell yeah. And I am at The Indecisionist on all the platforms that I care to be on, including the Meta for now and Blue Sky, which is a delightful breath of fresh air for now. We'll see how long that lasts.
Until it turns into a hellscape.
We're also on Letterboxd, where you can check out all of the movies we've watched in the past and a bunch of the movies that we're considering from the future. So if you want to see a particular movie show up on Time to Party, interact with us there. That is a great spot to talk about movies. So what better place to
It's what they say.
find this podcast?
Is what they say.
Yeah, right?
If you're still on a platform that uses hashtags, you can join the conversation by using hashtag Time to Party. That's time, the number 2 party.
Special thanks to April Moralva for our podcast art and to Marlon Longan of Marlon and the Shakes for our amazing theme song. This has been an Indecisionist production.
Time to Party has what plants crave, and it's got electrolytes. So while you ponder on that one, friends, and wait until our next episode where we'll get into Idiocracy with the lovely and amazing Sammie Roffman. Remember, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dude.
Yeah.
Did I do it? Okay, good.
You did it.
You did it.